Namaste Hariom. I'm Acharya Pratishtha and I welcome you all at day 5 of Health Secrets. Yesterday we spoke about the importance of oil in keeping us healthy, intake of oil internally and its usage externally. Today we are going to talk about the most important element of your health, and that is your diet. So if we want to stay healthy, we are doing a lot of exercise, we are sleeping on time, waking up on time, but we are not eating right. Now, do you think we'll be able to live a healthy life? No, because there is a beautiful ancient saying that if your diet is right, medicine is of no need. And if your diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. Though I had already shared a complete video on Bharat Yoga diet with all of you, where we have divided diet into 4 basic questions, and that is being taught to our yoga teachers worldwide, students who want to become yoga teachers, who are doing yoga teacher training course or instructor course. And these 5 basic questions have become pretty popular now. Recently, in one of the programs, our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, also mentioned about these 5 questions. And these 5 questions are: whenever food is in front of you, ask yourself why to eat, when to eat, how much to eat, whether to eat or not to eat. क्यों खाऊं, कब खाऊं, कैसे खाऊं, कितना खाऊं कि ना खाऊं. So I'm not going to discuss these 5 questions in this video, because if you want to know this much detail about diet and how do we elaborate these 5 questions, then I will be sharing the link at the description box and you can watch the complete discourse, complete video on this topic. But today I'm going to tell you basic 7 basic rules of diet. And if you follow these 7 basic rules of diet, it is not a rocket science to stay healthy, and it is not a rocket science to eat healthy. Now, what are these 7 basic rules? Now, first and most important rule is, the first question that haunts us is what to eat. So, the more wealthy we become in terms of monetary wealth, I'm talking about, we want to experience some fancy foods. We want to experience such foods which we have not heard about earlier. And it is fine to go for fancy foods once in a month. But in your day-to-day diet, the simple rule to eat healthy and simple rule to choose right diet is eat local and eat seasonal. Now, let me just elaborate it to you. You are in India and you want to cook in olive oil, that's not going to work for you. You are in Africa and you want to cook in mustard oil, that's not going to work for you. You are in northern India, you want to cook in coconut oil, that's not going to work for you. You are in South India and you want to cook in mustard oil, that's not going to work for you. Simple. Food that is locally grown, food that is locally available. And it implies on oil, fruits, vegetables, everything. Now, seasonal. In summers, you want to eat carrots, you want to eat oranges. In winters, you want to eat mangoes. You want to eat summer vegetables. In summers, you want to eat methi, fenugreek. That's not going to work, because then definitely you are going to get cold storage food. So how do we know what is local food? The cheapest that's available. And of course, we all know this much, that what is local and what is seasonal. So rule number 1 is eat local and seasonal. Now, second rule is that eat at the same time every day. Now, I have healed thousands of patients of indigestion through this one single rule. So decide your time of meal. So let's say you take your breakfast at 10, first meal at 10 and second meal at 6, or maybe you're taking 3 meals a day. So you're taking your first meal at 9, second at 1 and third at 7. Now stick to this timing. The most dangerous thing you do to your digestive system is changing the time of your food intake every single day. Today I'm taking breakfast at 9, tomorrow I'm taking at 10, day after tomorrow I'm taking at 11, then I again come back to 8. No. Try to eat at the same time every single day. Now, third thing is, do not eat after sunset. This is one of the most, when we look at teenagers, when we look at children, when we look at kids, we give this excuse, oh, they are children, that's okay if they are eating late at night. My dear youngsters, my dear teenagers, your pimples, your acne are outcome of eating late in the night. Your body fat is an outcome of eating late in the night. Your brain fog is an outcome of eating late in the night. So what is best? Eat by sunset. So when we say sunset, so youngsters might ask, oh, then in Iceland, 6 months we should be eating and 6 months we should not be eating. No, to simplify this rule, at Bharat Yoga, we take our last meal by 7 p.m. So make sure that you're done with your kitchen, you're done with your dinner by 7 p.m. and try not to eat after that, or maybe 7:30. But eating after that, whatever you are eating, whether you are eating healthy or unhealthy, everything is going to convert only and only into fat. So make sure you take your last meal by 7 if you want to have clear skin, if you want to have good digestion, and if you want to stay lean, thin, healthy, and happy. Now, next thing is, take small meals. When I say small meals means eat half of your hunger. As per Ayurveda, this round is my stomach, half of my stomach must be filled with food, one fourth with water, and one fourth air we should leave for the circulation of air. So half of your stomach is your food. So make sure, I'm coming to the water in the next point. So eat half of your hunger. If and what is the how do we know that we are eating right? So if after taking your meal you just feel like lying down and sleepy and you want to sleep, that means you're not eating right, whether you're eating healthy or unhealthy. The quantity is wrong. Similarly, if just after your meal you're still active, you can stand, you can walk, you can do your day to day chores, and you are absolutely energetic, that means you're eating right. So make sure that you take small meals and make sure that you eat half of your hunger. Now, coming to water, it is always better to take water half an hour before your meal. So let's say 1:30 is your lunch time, take 2 glasses of water at 1. Then do not drink with your meal or just after your meal. So half an hour before every meal, you must take 2 glasses of water. Sixth is, just after your meal, sit in Vajrasan with Vayu Mudra. Just after your meal, sit in Vajrasan with Vayu Mudra. This is Vayu Mudra that I'm showing you right now. 30 seconds of Vajrasan with Vayu Mudra is more than enough. The name itself is Vajra. It makes your digestive system so strong like a Vajra. Now, there are few people who can't sit, right? Who can't sit in Vajrasan. And maybe those who can sit in Vajrasan, after Vajrasan, last point is the rule, Bharat Yoga's rule of 8, 16, 32, 8, 16, 32. After every meal, sit in Vajrasan for some time with Vayu Mudra. And just after that, lie down, 8 breath on your right side, 16 breath on your back, and then 32 breath on your left side. So breath means no deep breathing, just simple breathing, just you are doing the count with breathing. So 8 breath on your right side, 16 breath on your back, and 32 breath on your left side. If you are at office or a workplace where you're not getting space to sit in Vajrasan or to do 8, 16, 32, 8, 16, 32 rule of Bharat Yoga, then do mild walking for 20 minutes. Mild walking, जिसे हम टहलना कहते हैं, not the fast walking. Mild walking just after your meal, and that is also going to work wonders for you. Very simple 7 rules of diet, which definitely can bring a drastic change in your digestive system, in your overall health, and you can cure maximum ailments by following this conscious eating habit. Let's meet tomorrow at 7 p.m. and with a brand new episode of Health Secrets. Till then, lots of love, light, and blessings. Stay happy, stay healthy. Hari Om, Jai Hind, Namaste, Vande Matra.